What do we have in store here this evening? The finale of 2025 here at the Blazers Ice Center for Oklahoma. We are underway, Warriors and Rhinos. Here we go. Rhinos had it for the moment. Oklahoma and El Paso fight for it, and the Warriors will bring it back with Oklahoma's Kyle Sorensen into the zone. Starters for Oklahoma, it's the same five as last night. Kyle Sorensen, Chance Burleson, and Ben Lickness. Defensemen Ethan Gagno and Bronson Sable. Jacob Hanlon, the netminder for the Warriors. For El Paso, Nolan Smith, Gage Giblin, and Rafael Laviolette. As Dominic Kishore going to free the puck up. We have a penalty coming. 1:07 to go on the power play for the Warriors, and they're going to get changes around. Galnor with some speed. Galnor leaves it for Sorensen. 1 minute to go on the power play. Just said that the clock was glitching a little bit. But there is indeed 53 seconds to go on the power play for Oklahoma. Sorensen through two Rhinos, goes over to Sable. Sable will enter left side Lickness. Lickness to Sorensen at the point. Sorensen had cutting Chance Burleson. Didn't go that way, goes back to Lickness. To Sable at the point. Sable to Chance Burleson, couldn't hang on to the puck. Down in deep for DeRosa, feeds it over to Chance Burleson with space. Chance tried to chip it over to Kyle, didn't work out, and Medelsky will cover it up as it comes right next to his left pad. A.J. Owinski will take the draw here against Connor Mikowski. And Oklahoma will win it. Drug out by Ronnie Wade. He got smashed into the wall, and it's popped down the ice by El Paso. A rolling puck. Ethan Gagno, the first one there for Oklahoma. Gagno along the boards up for Wade, and then Wade pushes it out of the zone. Got it back. Wade works it over to Sable. Sable looking, flips it into the corner. After it's Keaton Martin. Turned it over, and AJ in front. Here's Ronnie Wade. Ronnie Wade, a shot. No, couldn't get rid of it. Wade got the puck back below the red line. Feeds it to Owinski. That shot didn't get through. To Sable. Sable around a man. Feeds it into empty space. Keaton Martin. Martin a shot, and it goes to the side of Medelsky. Made a save. Over to Gagno, and Gagno puts it in behind the net. Keaton Martin chasing after it. Backhand in front. That one cleared aside by El Paso. Brought out by Kenny Cadwallader. And then here's Porco, got spun around, no call. Wow, interesting. Looked for sure a call coming, but no, says Williams. And we play on. Loose puck now comes out to center ice. So hopefully Dominic is okay and we'll be back quickly. 3:50 to go here in the first period. Making sure the net is secured. Chance wins the draw to Luger on the blue line. Joseph feeds it into Lickness, top of the right circle. Lickness, a shot went up high. Medelsky has no idea where the puck is, now finds it back. Lickness below the red line. Lickness cycling around, still with it. Ben Lickness in the circle. Ben just going to hold it his entire way. Feeds it in front. Puck is loose in the circle. Trying to work it free is Oklahoma. Can they keep it in the zone? Yes, but now it's popped out by El Paso. And Joseph Luger, the loose puck, into the skates of Lickness, couldn't connect on it. And then Sorensen has that one taken away by Steven. Got to get back here if you're Oklahoma. And Benjamin Bertrand took that one away. Oklahoma wanted a tripping call, no call coming. Costomo centers one. Hanlon dives on it to cover it up. Face off right of Hanlon. Hunka finds it over. There's a quick shot, blocked away by Hanlon. Loose in the slot, now it comes out. Good save there from Jacob Hanlon. Puck trapped on the hash marks. Oklahoma trying to dig it away with A.J. Owinski. Owinski has it. Now he's pinned up along the boards, and it works free to Ronnie Wade, who goes over to Trent Burleson. Puck is not out of the zone, turned over. This is Costomo. Costomo walks in, went up high, missed the net, and it goes out of play. And McClellan, some shoves after the play. Things are certainly a little heated between these two teams here tonight. That is a chance. Couldn't win this one. As Steven has it for El Paso and will send it down the ice. It got past McClellan. Warriors want icing. They say no icing. Taken away by El Paso. Center. Chance Burleson right there. Took it away. Chance looking around. Goes over to Lickness. And Lickness into the zone. Got leveled into the El Paso bench still. They finally let go of Lickness. And it comes over to McClellan. 1:07 to go here in the first period. Ben Lickness racing after it for the Warriors. Sent over to the side. Kyle Sorensen, first one there with room. In front, a shot, saved Medelsky. Into the corner it goes. McClellan chops it right back down below the red line for Sorensen. Kyle looking around in the circle. He'll fire a shot. That's tipped. Goes off the glass. Bertrand knocks it down to Lickness below the red line. Lickness again. Lickness circles back to the blue line. At the point, Ben Lickness pushes it over McClellan. Deep inside the left circle. McClellan, he'll fire up high, saved Medelsky. And McClellan again throwing some punches. His helmet gets lifted and thrown off. And we might have a penalty here. McClellan's helmet got ripped off and thrown off. And now McClellan is sitting down behind his own net. And the Warriors need the trainer out bad. And Jack McClellan is down for Oklahoma. This is a scary sight here. We'll take a break and we'll take a look at what's going on. They ripped the helmet off of Jack McClellan, and then I think he was thrown down to the ice and maybe have hit his head. We'll take a break, and we'll check on Jack McClellan's health and safety here in just a moment. You're watching Oklahoma Warriors hockey on NATV. Jack McClellan is finally sitting up. All right, so Jack McClellan is back up. He is, oh goodness, he is woozy and wobbly. So I'm sure Jack is done for the night. That is a tough loss for Oklahoma. Not only a huge part of this Oklahoma team, both in the game, but also on the bench. He is one of the biggest morale guys for this team. And so that is a huge loss. Hope it is a good sight that he is walking off, although he is being assisted. But, man, I don't know. I think he is certainly going to get some extra attention from the training staff. That's, yeah, they're all helping him off into the bench. 2-on-2, Kish with Galnor. Kish, left circle. Kish leaves it, goes along the boards to Sable. Has to regroup it with 13 seconds to go. Kish down low to Galnor. Galnor surveying around to Sable. Got to shoot it. Sable over to Perrant. Cross ice. Kish walks in, fires. Saved. Loose in the slot. Still loose, and it comes out. 1 second. Got to rip it. Sable, no. And that'll do it for the first period. It is 1:23 left on the power play for Oklahoma when we return to action. First up, we've got Corpus Christi and Odessa. The Ice Rays lead the Jackalopes 2-0. They're in the third period, about halfway through there. Scrolling down as we're underway here for the second period, Oklahoma on the power play. Minute and 18 to go. Galnor to Perrant, blue line. Perrant swings it over Sable. Sable into the right circle for Kish. To Sable, 17 seconds to go. To Perrant, skates in. Perrant around a man, left circle. Perrant now skates behind. Who goes with a shot? It's saved by Medelsky, and that's boarding. Holy cow. We check on the health and safety of that young man there for Oklahoma. It's Mac Blue, who's quickly back up, thankfully. And it's going to be 5-on-3 here for Oklahoma for the next 8 seconds, and then another 2-minute power play. Yikes, that was a scary hit. Chance Burleson the draw. Chance couldn't win it. Stays in the zone. Lickness to the blue line. Trent Burleson. Trent feeds it right back in, bouncing puck. Sorensen, a backhand came out in front, almost had it. Chance Burleson, the loose puck. Chance will keep it on him, pressured from behind, now gets rid of it in deep. Sorensen chasing after it. Can he get there before Simon Neely does? No. Patolny got flipped. Oklahoma keeps it in the zone. Sorensen has numbers cutting to the net here. Sorensen couldn't hang on to the puck. Now gets it back at the red line. Sorensen with two Rhinos all over him, and the puck comes out of the zone. Bertrand wins the puck right back for Oklahoma. Into the zone it goes. Lickness with speed right side. Lickness winds up, tried to leave it for Chance Burleson. Finally got back to it. Chance did. Chance being held, and it comes out to Sorensen. In deep, Lickness, can he get to it? Tired skaters here for both teams. Oklahoma with the puck. Lickness to the blue line. Bertrand skates in around Sedapane. Bertrand in centers. Chance Burleson, he scores! Throw those teddy bears! Chance Burleson, in his second game back from injury, gets the teddies flying. Sable will in fact stay, and Kyle Sorensen now has a 3-on-2. Goes over to Lickness left side. Lickness in the left circle with speed. Lickness in front, Medelsky. It's loose. DeRosa couldn't get a stick on it. On comes Bertrand, takes it away. Bertrand left circle, feeds it in front. Lickness has a couple of men. He'll go over to Sorensen. Now right circle, Chance Burleson all alone. He'll fire, miss the net. And out of the zone it goes. 32 seconds left on the power play. Mason Wright, Chance Burleson, Kyle Sorensen, Ben Lickness, and Benjamin Bertrand. Puck to the blue line, kept in Bertrand. Bertrand around a man, feeds it in Chance Burleson. Chance to the blue line, had to drop it back down low for Mason Wright. Mason pushes it back, Chance. Chance spins around, Chance in the circle, now over to Sorensen. 7 seconds left on the power play to the blue line, Bertrand. Bertrand will fire, score! Benjamin Bertrand from downtown Oklahoma on the power play. It's 2-0. Over to Nolan Smith, who's got the puck, swings it over right side. This is Giblin. Giblin had it knocked aside for the moment. Patolny got it back just inside the blue line. Patolny cross ice pass into the right circle. Now back to Steven. Alexander Stevens swings it over. Patolny left circle. Patolny fires. That shot's blocked inside the blue line. Over to the right circle. Giblin aiming. Goes back over to Patolny. Patolny, his shot blocked. DeRosa. Joey DeRosa blocking shots like he's Shaquille O'Neal in the NBA. Lickness the draw. Chance Burleson right behind him. Should he get one opportunity? And it goes out to Simon Neely, who puts it around, and that should do it here for the final seconds of the second period. 2-0 Oklahoma. Do we have any shenanigans going on? Hunka and Perrant yelling at each other. After the last 40 minutes, we'll see what the Rhinos have in store. Final frame from Blazers Ice Center is underway. The Warriors score twice in the second period, one from Chance Burleson, the other, we'll talk about it in a second, is Lickness in the right circle. Lickness cross ice, Chance Burleson, shot off the post. Medelsky might have gotten a blocker on it. Gagnon puts it right back in, comes out to the side. Sorensen a shot. That one goes behind the net as well. Gagnon around Burleson, over for Sorensen with some speed. Sorensen pushes it right back around. Chance Burleson's got it for Oklahoma. Chance in the left circle had it and then had it swiped away. On comes Gagnon, tried to keep it in the zone. Laviolette carried it out. 6:07 to go in the game. Smith sends it in, a bouncer behind the net. Giblin at the hash marks. Giblin being tracked down by Oklahoma. Gets rid of it to Laviolette at the hash marks. Laviolette, his pass deflected. Giblin got it back. Giblin to the blue line. Steven skates back. Steven almost brought it over the line. Patolny swings it over Giblin. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Down low. The Rhinos had the man. Steven right on the back door. Knocked down by Ronnie Wade. Steven, a shot is blocked. A.J. Owinski gets flipped. Here's Giblin. Chips it over Patolny. Patolny a shot. Looking for that top corner. Missed it wide right. Grabbed back by Giblin. Giblin skates in at the point. Giblin over to Patolny. Patolny, his shot gloved. Loose. And is it saved? It's saved! How on earth did it stay out? It was popping up behind Hanlon. Did he glove it? He did not. The puck just stays out of the net. What on earth just transpired? Will we have a review? I mean, it's just close. If you're Coach Rivera, do you review this? If it's not a successful review, it's a power play. And with 5:20 to go, that's close to being game if you give up another goal. Officials still talking about it. I'm trying to listen to it. Fans making some noise here at the Blazers Ice Center. No goal! It stayed out! Somehow, some way, someone kept it out of the back of the net. And we will remain at 2-0, Oklahoma leading. 4 seconds left on the power play for the Rhinos. Zone for El Paso inside the blue line. They win the draw at center ice. And Patolny puts it around the boards. Gagnon, first one there, chips the puck up. It comes out to Patolny. Patolny a shot, and that goes up and out of play. And then a series in Corpus, a series in Shreveport, a break at New Year's, as Oklahoma stole the puck, and now they've got a breakaway with Keaton Martin. Martin, his shot saved, rebound, Wade, a score! Ronnie Wade, the deflection into the back of the net. Oklahoma 3, El Paso 0. 5-on-5 for the next 3:26 as we're finally back to play. Oklahoma, a 3-goal lead here on Teddy Bear Toss Night. The Teddy Bears went flying in the second period. All the way into the zone, right behind the net of Hanlon. Sable swipes it around, it's loose, and Oklahoma trying to bring it out. Mason Wright kept in the zone by the Rhinos. 3 minutes to go here from the Blazers Ice Center. Rhinos have it with Kaiser. He turns it over. Mason Wright up and out of the zone. Empty net for the Rhinos here. Last gasp effort for them as they keep it into the zone with Hunka. Hunka pushed into the glass by Chance Burleson. Denny O digging for it as well. Puck comes loose, and it pops out to Shore. Shore, his pass intercepted. Oklahoma has it loose. Mac Blue down the ice. It's rolling towards the empty net. Does it have enough? Yes, it does! Mac Blue, the empty net dagger. Oklahoma 4, El Paso 0. For Denny O. Along and down goes the puck. It's a slow-moving puck. There's a long-distance shot. That is blocked by Oklahoma. 5 seconds to go. Kept in. They're offsides, and they're going to blow the whistle with one. Nope, they'll just let it tick off. It's a sweep for Oklahoma at home. They take down the Rhinos in shutout fashion. 4-0 here tonight. What a weekend for Oklahoma.